still, when it counts, he more often than not gets the job done.
Oh yeah, definitely has become just super solid, as you said, just super consistent play right here. Well, we'll see how it matches up to the pure firecracker energy that ZeusDahGoose will surely provide. I mean, he got the caveman crack skin on, bro. He going dummy.
Oh yeah. He said this was for ZB. They're gonna go right in. Go absolutely fuego as soon as it starts. And it looks like we are going to Godai Delta once again to start things off in this series. Clap it up. We're still going strong. Top 8 loser side. Off to the races. It's BC and ZeusDahGoose.
Got a little bit of an intermission there, but we still back in it. Beastly starting off strong, trying to answer the aggression before it comes from ZeusDahGoose right here. Already love the pressure we're seeing right now.
Yup.
See,
gonna go and carry that block. Come on, man.
Yeah, fade back, wait for the option right there, dude. He switches it up at a drop of a dime. That's already just a demonstration of what we're talking about.
Beastly. Making people still mad that ZeusDahBourne's a good character.
Your character's good. Wait a second, Crag might be good too. Hold on.
Off
stage, back here.
Preventing him from getting ledged as much as possible. That bear? Do it again? Nah. Don't let him breathe. Oh, very nice. You said.
Sorry, that's if that could be a pain point in this matchup, though, getting back to stage, but definitely not on stage. That was a shine up strong. We'll take that first stock. Beastly up one.
Managing to take that one. Eating a lot of damage for it, though. 130. Not the prettiest space you want to be as a ZeusDahGoose against the Crag. He's looking fishing for something. The parry is so clean. Full charge. Set him up flying. Tying it up one apiece.
Yeah, you cannot let ZeusDahBourne just shine you like that for free. So I love the CC and then just parry that for sure. You're not going to get no free pressure on here. That's definitely a very good thing to establish very early on in the set.
Yes, sir. Ooh, I like that. Good shield on the block. Return the damage. Beastly. Really kind of jock for position. I love this. He's not being, too over aggressive. We talked about his ability to, pump the brakes when necessary and get on the gas on others. And right now, you're seeing that in real time.
Oh yeah, I mean, ZeusDahGoose though baiting out a lot of these whip punch attempts and just punching them in their own though. It's kind of losing the back and forth war right now. I don't know.
Starting to get up on him. I see it. Yup, these whip punishes have been pretty keen by Zeus, but we'll run into that off of that wake up. That's not too safe. That shield almost broke, man. That shield almost broke.
Yeah, that was getting dicey. ZeusDahGoose knew went exactly for a hug right there. Off stage run position. Somehow got back wet to shine. It happened. Listen, sometimes if you do all of that, you're gonna die regardless. But amazing coverage though from ZeusDahGoose right there. Be prepared for all of that. Super cognizant, super aware. Love what we're seeing.
Oh my God, Zeus hit him with the Okada drop kick, flush on the face. Beastly ain't too perturbed though. All that flash in the pan, still tying it up. Last stock here, first game. Y'all wanted to see some gameplay, and y'all are getting it.
Oh yeah, once again a big punish right there from ZeusDahGoose, punching the bad air dodge right there. 72%, 81, mountain even further off stage 2. Sneaks back though, grabs center stage. How you gonna take it from? You going forward there? Grab the rock, throw it, throw it again. Third time. He's just dead off it. He's dead off it.
Oh, welcome everybody to the Wild Wild West.
Oh my God, Wild Wild West indeed, where no one is safe whatsoever. We get into this game 2 though. ZeusDahBourne staple stage right here.
Blockman, yes, that's me. Zeus, that's actually insane. Oh dear, looking to do it again here. Drown the burning cat. And Beastly will be able to get a little bit of damage off, playing with those up airs as much as he can.
Speaking of up airs, I definitely love this stage for that reason, right? Definitely, you see ZeusDahBourne go a lot of crazy extensions off the up airs with these platforms, as well as just more room for just Beastly to run out and try to whip punish things too. I don't just run out aggressive, challenging platform, but fade back, chill a little bit.
Yeah, no, that's a little bold. Hold on now. Ooh, the throw whiff? Okay, hold on. Good. There. Dunk him. No, not quite. Light it up, Beastly, brother. That's not the right way.
Wrong way.
The stage is to the right. Oh, dear.
He swerved the wheel a bit. Unfortunately, a little out of control. Crashed into the tree over there. But try to even up the stock count, though. But
He's
not
got to rebound quick. He's got to rebound quick. That is definitely not how he wants to go out.
And Zeus opting to slow his lead a bit, trying to build a little extra credit with this rock play right here. Camping up a little bit, turning up the lane meter a little bit. I respect it. Oh, snipe the pillar, though. Beastly caught us into that. Okay.
Bro, I need somebody to take that clip and edit the Call of Duty hit marker sound when the fireball hits the rock. Bro, that was stupid. Beastly.
Okay. Situation. Missed up strong, though. Punish that.
Man. Racking up a lot of damage, though. Zeus should be able to take the stock here. Looking for it. No. Oh, he's still in control. He's in full control. Driver's seat is his. Beastly is passenger princess right now.
You can tell he's so used to edge-guarding this character, doing the flowchart massively, build up to 146%, bait out the air dodge, for air for your troubles.
Again! Oh, Zeus the Goose is loose off the juice, and he is making every moment count. Taking it to Beastly, not giving him a chance to breathe. Wants to stop it and take this game right here. Put it at a 2-game deficit. Just looking to put the finishing touches on at 113. Beastly, you in danger, Big Cat.
Oh, dude, I know Beastly trying to slow the game down this whole time. It feels impossible right now to stop Zeus's momentum. As the forward air will trade with the up B. I didn't get back right here, can you? Hold wedge? Yeah, you can.
Woo! And Zeus taking it. Going up 2. Keeps that momentum alive. He said, I'm doing it for Big Ion. This one's for you, Crag Nation.
As the last remaining Crag in the bracket right there, trying to defeat the Lion Fire Beast right here. We'll have to see, though, if Beastly will turn on the Game 3 charms right here and on Julesville right here. Will Zeus move on 3-0?
It's possible. It's very, very possible. Like I said, Beastly, a very, very consistent player. Mostly making top 8s, you know, in the top 4 positions. But this is just Zeus doing such a good service and choking him out, keeping him away from getting any sort of recovery, any sort of comeback room here. Change position for a moment, but they fighting off stage. Blackamar, bro, they throw in the biggest hands right now.
It's crazy. It feels like every time Beast is off stage, Zeus put on so much pressure, so much damage. Despite, no matter how much Lucy tries to mix it up, it just gets caught.
Yup. Oh, sit him down. This is as even as it's been for the first time in a long time in this set, but Beastly needs to close this out and push on forward. Great shield. So you can change it up. You thought you were going to jump behind me? Nah, it covers both sides, baby. Get this strong.
It's that omnidirectional right there, you feel me?
Yup.
Love that FE jump grab right there. Nothing off that down throw, unfortunately, for Zeus. Still needs to get this kill, even then back up. Parry invincibility, get away. Now Beastly said, "I'll get me out of there. I don't want to deal with that."
Nah, he said, no. My mama's way. We're stopping this right now. Ooh, great grab by Zeus. Get done up here. Yup. Beastly gets back to safety for a moment. Nice. I love the ledge play there, avoiding the block he knew was coming off spawn.
Super good. Just awareness right there. Beastly up 3-1. This is how you interrupt someone's momentum right here. Make it hard as possible to commit to their game plan, do their game plan. Counter playing it very well, shooting in more spots than he was before, rather. Forward air, though, off the side. Hey, not out the woods yet, though. Zeus can still come back, and Beastly just trying to maintain this lead.
For sure. Has a full stock up on him. Needs to hold on to it for as long as possible. Zeus, we saw if he starts getting in that rhythm, once he gets in that rhythm, cannot be played with.
Oh, don't let him get in his zone. No Kanye, you feel me? As he feels right at home and they're back again. Oh, and go really far down. Beastly trying to up B, though. Not getting hit.
Ooh, wait, what? Oh, dude. My God. The block was a feint. It was a distraction all along. He wanted the ledge.
It was. All of a sudden, the 3-stock lead and now reduced to basically nothing. This is pretty much even game of Beastly. Trying to stay alive in this bracket right here. Oh my God.
Attack, back wall. Hold on though.
The mix-up went for the special pummel, a little greedy right there, but still in advantage.
Full control. He's trying to do it again. Just like in game number 2. Dude. He's recovering high. He's bringing him back low. Oh, brother, he's dragging you to hell with this one.
Oh,
chill out, chill out.
Ooh, Miss Tech gonna be the death of ZeusDahGoose right there. BC will take one right here, but I mean, it was a very narrow one. It still feels very much. Zeus feels very comfortable still.
Man. Yeah, Zeus definitely comfortable. That really was just a matter of Beastly getting out to a farther lead way early on and continuing the momentum and continuing the pressure and pushing on forward. So no slight on Zeus on that one for losing that one, but Beastly still has a lot of fight left in him.
A lot of fight left indeed. ZeusDahGoose gonna have to pull out the bag of tricks. You feel me? Start digging deeper in there to get this as soon as possible before Beastly can adjust. We'll have to see. I mean, Beastly, you see his long games, so don't let him get a chance.
Exactly. He loves these long sets, making sure he gets every single moment. Nice start though, Zeus. Love that.
Yeah, the pummel mix-up, definitely very clean. Back throw off the stage, clean down air.
But again, yo, the bear back off the stage. Hold on. Hold on now. Zeus keeping these grab pressure up as well. Again, this was similar to game number 2. He just was not allowing Beastly to breathe at all. He was staying on him, getting these rolls in, getting the throws.
What you gotta do for sure. 121 built up on this stock. Beastly up throw though. Big tech chase. Another one. Down throw. There's the forward throw. Enhanced to mad damage. Suddenly, the deficit's not deficiting anymore.
Man. Hey, I know people complain about Crag being a little too crazy right now, but Zeus is not really making a good case for that point not to be true.
Max, oh my goodness. 4 air to the up strong on kill off of the top. Beastly, okay. It may not be over quite yet. Caught the air dodge. No kill though.
Oh, man. Somehow, by the will of God, and maybe some extra luck on the side, staying alive on that one. Beastly, holding strong. Shielding when he needs to, but still eating a decent amount of damage. Awkward timing on the air recovery. The block hits him twice. That's twice now.
Bro,
Zeus.
he's got aimbot on that thing. Somebody checking for cheats, dog.
I'm telling you! Heat-seeking blocks going straight for your head.
Well, speaking of going straight for your head, though, Beastly getting the down throw, but Zeus answering back, still being confident regardless. Dash attack missing, big scramble here. Dash attack forward. Oh my god, what's going on, bro?
He gonna make it? Okay, that time, hey, if it was not an up special moment, that could have been deadly. Drop kick again through your whole chest. Oh dear.
Oh my god, ZeusDahGoose one stock away from getting a second win on Beastly. Down throw on that block. Missed the forward air though. Back at center stage.
Looking to finish this one off in Beastly's run here. He's doing it for the Kragamaniacs all around the world watching right now.
Yeah, I'm trading back and forth a lot of these hits, but I mean, Beastly needs something bigger than these little 2 pieces right here, bro. ZeusDahGoose still got a very comfortable lead right now.
Oh my goodness. The vibes immaculate.
Oh yeah.
Zeus camp, if you were a Zeus fan right now, he's winning, and you're winning too. That's Zeus going up 3-1 over Beastly, sitting him out of the tournament. Moving on here at Platfight 2025.
Ooh, amazing play from ZeusDahGoose right there. And I basically put up a good fight, but it seemed like every step away of that set, it felt like ZeusDahGoose was just one step ahead. I mean, we're talking about Beastly attempting to do these whip punishes, by I mean just like Zeus kept throwing off the timing that Beastly was trying to go for.
It's Bbatts versus Sophilo. This is about to be fun.
Oh yeah.
Oh man.
I did. I feel like, if I remember, I think their Super Major says their it's 3-0 in Bbatts' favor, but
yes.
if I remember, it's like never it's never an easy game for Bbatts against Sophilo, right?
Yeah, it's always like last stock scenario. I want to say maybe one time it was really just definitive. But man, this is about to be great stuff here to watch. Clips galore. Get ready, fam.
I mean, these are two both very offensive players, so definitely a war between whose offensive work the best right here. Right now, Bbatts got a little bit of a percent deficit or percent advantage right here, but never count out Sophie. Your combo game with this character is insane.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Still,
oh boy,
getting a lot of pressure. Whoop, from the Zet. Try to get sniped out there. I like the idea, Bbatts. I see what you mean.
Do as well. Big side B. Definitely a lot of fireballs, I imagine, to open things up a little bit. Contesting the mid-range. Dash attack DI out as well. There's a nair. I don't think any jump left either. Sophie just didn't hold ledge long enough. Never mind. You're alive.
Hello. Somehow still living through there. Okay. 118 now. Sophilo needs to get some sort of offense on his tune. Is tagged up with a special arrow. It's going to get sent flying a little bit longer.
Dude.
Man, they're fighting for so long offside stage here, but it will not be enough The Bucks are cash. You see it, made it rain. Bbatts taking the first stock.
Yeah, right now Bbatts spacing definitely pretty hard for Sophilo to make a way in right now. I mean, Sophilo super momentum based. There's the down throw up strong, so definitely has to get that momentum to start get the snowball rolling down the hill, so to speak.
Yeah.
Ugh. I love that, but by the way, it's so sick.
Right. I can never hate ZeusDahBurn. He just has too many cool animations.
I feel that, honestly. Oh, little combo got out of it though. Fleet definitely is pretty floaty. Can be a little difficult to combo sometimes.
Staying at each other's throats, though. This is very, very smart. I mean, Bbatts is a little bit of light, though. Sophilo looking to take this one down. Ooh.
Yeah, it feels like there's like little studies between these moments. Just someone to try to base something out, but big scramble heavy game so far. Both of them pretty much in each other's face, trying to mount the offense. Raw force off of mid stage. What are you doing right there? That was a crazy decision. Sophie punishing that.
She got it. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, tying it up here. Well, needs to tie it up here rather. She needs one more stock. Bbatts putting the fear of God in her right now with those throws. Come on now.
No resources going to go at the bottom right there. Last stock right here once again. Let's up throw forward air. We're trying to find something. Bbatts getting punished though.
So much damage taken.
Forward air for your troubles, catching them on the way in. Force shot, caught to get up attack.
Not a full charge though, so
yeah. Forward air, there's the kill right there. Wow. Sophie go sweep by that first one, and with like an incredibly back and forth one to start that one out.
Yeah, that was. I had a feeling this match was going to be like that when they went out at Evo. It was pretty back and forth as well. So, and I mean, with both of them, they've just gotten better since then, right? They've both leveled up as that time has gone on. So yeah. I knew, like, when I was looking at this bracket, seeing these two having to go up against each other, it was going to be neck and neck.
Facts. Definitely, just based on that first one, there's going to be a big war of this who's punished game. Is he better in this situation right now? I think they kind of got away from Bbatts because they're dropping a few more combos than Sophilo was. Sophilo is very consistent with this combo game, so I definitely expect to see Bbatts trying to amp up the combos, trying to get these more kills off the side of the stage. You got to kill Sophie every time you get them off, just like that.
Yo, so early. What a great punish. Bbatts making sure she pays in blood. Sophie, though, she can rebound this pretty easily. Hold on that side stage control. Get back into it.
We got the parry. Didn't get the tech chase, so barely missed the grab. Went behind.
Great shield. I love that. Try to get that tech chase in. I see you fishing for it. I see you fishing for it, Sophie.
Caught up the dash attack. Again, Bbatts, again, not too much right there. Wow.
Come on.
Oh, barely missed the storm, mistimed it, and did not get the shine up strong either too high for that. But Miss Tech will do it for you right there.
Yep, that's a great punish. Sophie making sure she secures that stock. A little bit down in the damage department, but hey, she can catch up real quick.
Damage is no small matter for sure. But I do like this counter pick. I think counter picks I pick dividends, I'm about to say, because it feels like 2 hits and Sophie's off stage. And like that's really rough in this matchup.
Yeah, every time. See it racking up to that quick little 50. Like I said, can return the damage real fast. He's confirmed the stock. Missing timing off that as well. No F tilt for you. No dash attack for you.
Dash attack for you. Get up attack, not hit it yet. Off stage. Okay, Sophie got back, not knocked off stage yet. Jeez, dude.
Yeah.
Dude.
That was so smart. That was so smart. Ignite up strong, finish the job.
It's the power of ZeusDahBurn though. No matter how far ahead you are, you can just be running your heels like that. The kill power is so intense, especially against a light character like this.
Yeah, that's the biggest thing, right? That's why you can't not count Sophie out in this matchup here. Great damage. This is already in a kill percentage area. Just one more combo from Sophie could take him out here. Opts to ignite with the headbutt with a forward throw. Whoa.
Dude, what? I feel like that tornado sent them to a different country right there. Is that going to get the kill?
Like, hello? Like, hello? The odds of that tornado hitting it perfectly? And nice for you going up right? Bbatts taking his lucky stars on that one.
Nah, that's what I was saying. Like, it's all calculated, bro. It's all planned. I knew it. That was easy. That was like, I just knew, dude. Come on.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah, definitely crazy stuff though. For sure. As we get to this game 3, see what stage we're gonna land on. We are going to Merchant Port. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I can understand.
I'm fine with it. I'm fine with it. Yep. Oh, Sophie off the bat.
Oh yeah. Dude, try to start out strong, bro. I said, listen, we both offensive players. You're not gonna set your offense started. I like that from Sophie. Overwhelmed.
Yup. That's stay on him. Ugh, disgusting.
Yeah. And just already a big percent lead, 96% built up. And I love baiting out these grabs. Sophie bait out several of these. That's a forward throw. No ignite though, so not quite killing quite yet.
Yep. Try to get that cheeky little side special going off. Not quite gonna be there.
Ooh. There's a forward throw. Wolf Howard in the background as a take that first stock. Only 33% too. Pretty decent percent depth built up. And now you can try to get a little extra credit. Build up the best deficit rather even further and further. Oh, unless Bbatts something to say about it? Not quite.
Oh, I like that collision means still. Make sure they get back to stage. Looking for more here. Bbatts back in control. Point blank period. Tornado to carry it all the way through. The wind is at his backside. And it's going to take another stock.
So you want to see, dude. So we're saying the combo game needs to ramp up a little bit to match Sophie's energy after the run they won, rather. Already see that coming through.
Whoa. Scramble. Holding up for a hero. And now up strong will get it done. Another stock going the way of Sophie.
Dude, I feel like Sophie is whiff punishing Bbatts so much. Whether he grabs these normals, I say that and miss the whiff punish right there. But still, it's happening a lot.
it's a lot more success than failure,
yes.
If anything. This has shown that. I mean, this stage really does lend to that. Those platforms being right there, right above the recovery zone whenever you're getting back on the stage does allow Sophie to play a little bit better there. With the punish game is, using these special recoveries, getting that flame trail up every single time. Just allows for more punish opportunities.
Yeah, there's definitely been a case of back and forth neutral with Sophie slightly on top, but every time the punish game though, Bbatts definitely racking it up, making sure he cannot get back to stage every time being off stage like that right here. Last stock scenario once again, parry the shine too. No free offense around here. The forward throw and combo into the bomb. There's in there. Still off stage 2. There again, another one. You're too far to get back, Sophilo. Bbatts going up 2-1.
Getting it done. Going up now. I mean, Sophie brought it to Bbatts in the last one. She made sure to stay on bumper, but Bbatts able to turn it around there. Again, the tornado placements are just working so well. And playing off stage, so efficient.
Oh yeah, like listen, against Zetterburn, you gotta kill him before he kills you sometimes. I mean that that recovery's not bad per se, but it's not the best. It's definitely pretty exploitable. Bia showing in coins right now and looking so confident in his first game. Nearly a 0 to death right now, and that is a 0 to death. First off, beautiful crow.
Again, Bbatts on demon time right now. Says he wants to get to that and that winner's final spot first. Looking to do so here, Sophilo. Man, has to lock in. She can get a lot of work done. We have seen her, recover these stock deficits rather effectively. It just has to work a little bit harder here.
Right, it's definitely difficult too, because Bbatts consistently been just making less mistakes in these last couple of games. Yeah, so I can bet we can put it.
Yeah, the gameplay has been so tight and so efficient though. Sophie trying to play off these shines, but not quite working. Bbatts on fire, but he's not in danger here. It's you, Sophie, as she's going straight down. One more stock is all Bbatts needs.
It's tough. I feel like Sophie's a player that plays very much into how confident they're feeling. It seems like some of it may have been sapped from those last couple of games. I'm not gonna lie.
Lord. Okay, good return.
The jump up till preempted. Just knew where they were going. Bbatts near back air clean. Display a punish game right there as they get the kill off the side. Moving on to the winner's side of this bracket, 3-1 over Sophilo.
Man, I think that was actually the same result that happened at Evo.
Jeez, really? Oh my god.
It might have been a 3-1, so I'd have to run back and check that. But man. Bbatts, honestly. But again, that X factor, that adaptation factor that Marlon does have is so terrifying. And I know Sandstorm still has that match back from Evo in the back of his mind, saying, I cannot allow him to get moving. Starting it off at Jules Vale, getting it done. Still on winner side for the top 8. See how it goes.
The classic stage right there, throwing Slipstream. Already trying to start out the offense strong on both sides of it. Crystal Gem coming out. Those some offensive affairs. Wow. With the gem pop in front of him, no punish though.
Nope. Stick it up. Staying close. Own them up, tilt out. As you get these kicks today, baby.
God, that's that Shawn Michael at the party. I'm high kicking right there. Up tilt's hidden several times. Missed that one right there. But I was about to say Bbatts because the name's up there. But
oh, yeah. Look at the name switched out. It's all good. We're dealing with the law right now, okay? Production is working overtime.
But I was gonna say, Sandstorm just kind of standing ground a little bit, not really letting kusiwastaken build too much pressure right here, trying to take advantage of the situation. Up air, spike hitbox. I love the little patience we've seen right here. Pick up that shield when you think they're gonna come in. I like it. Down air spike just out of nowhere.
Hello?
That
Get your
dude. Like, and Tommel gets to the scrawl.
The scrawl. Goryuken. Love it.
It's like, yeah, I feel like that confirms came out of nowhere. That down air, not ready for it. Says Marlon was not ready for the dash right there. It's that forward air. Sandstorm will keep it close. You already know.
Great answer back immediately off Angel platform. He says, nah. You ain't holding that W for long. I love it. I knew this match was going to be back and forth right up to each other's grill. Did not disappoint so far. Black and Mar, bro, they're going at it.
Facts, bro. I like the Sandstorm keeping tricky with the movement, being very hard to pin down. Just micro dashing often and just getting away from these things. Get up special, hitting, parry that. No aggressive landings right here. Side beam Winston though has a crazy extension attempt.
Yo, that parry was so nice. Sniped him with the gem. Daring him to move backwards. We know Marlon loves to have optimal movement. Gets knocked in, just barely missed out of the jewel activation. That would have been sick and twisted for Sandstorm to capitalize off of that.
Yeah, I love just throwing it out, just kind of waiting to get hit them into it. I say that though, popping it off.
Bullying them over there.
Jeez. Yeah, I think Sandstorm is holding down center stage super well right here, making it super hard for Marlon to just land at all.
Yeah, this is very nice, but yeah.
Yeah, the bird is
I got here, Jonathan Ubisoft.
that's the Jonathan Ubisoft, bro.
That's the Jonathan Ubisoft, man.
JC, Marlon hitting you with that slipstream, he finna be dead sometimes. Last stock coming out. Again, barely missing the gem pop. What's more? Oh, before there's this. Yo.
Nice. I love that. He still has the gem available. Slipstream is active as well. Powered up, but what a whiff. He's gonna make a punish for it. That's good for the up special confirm. No, not even gonna try to do it. I know the trigger's in the pocket, bro. He's gonna hit it once this time.
Wait a second. Oh, hitting a couple dash check too far though. Just needs that finisher. That might be it. Not quite. Still alive. The DI on point from Sandstorm.
Snap the ledge.
There it is. There it is. Got nervous right there. That spot dodge right there costed the game. Barely taking it is Sandstorm right there. Again, unshakable at the end of that.
I told you. The up special finisher, keeping it in the pocket. It was going to come out, and it came out to secure the game. Sandstorm going up 1. It was so close, though. Marlon definitely is keeping him on his toes every step of the way.
Definitely. I feel like it's a big thing that Sandstorm's doing, just holding down this advanced state, holding down the center stage, and just make it hard for Marlon to land a lot of times. Right now, though, doesn't need to land. Get this tech chase off these dash attacks, though. Already about 83%, 90. Charge bear at the left side, the blast zone, and he's just dead.
Clap it up, clap it up, clap it up. Marlon taking that first stock definitively. See if Sandstorm can get back, though. Oop.
Wow.
Special. Nice, a command grab to me. Spot dodge clean. Charging up. Scary.
Well, taking a lot more time to get in, fearing these hitboxes a little bit from Sandstorm, trying to build up more extra credit before he built up so far.
Oh! Wait, no, wait, no, wait! Sandstorm, what the hell? Sandstorm!
He just knew.
Too saucy.
He just knew. Oh, we continue right here. Up airs on deck, flying away. So get me out of here.
Oh man. Once again though, trading blows are right back at it. Not a single moment wasted. Keeping the momentum, staying every single step of the way. I do like it.
So there's an up air. Oh, wake up tilt. Just get me out of here.
Does he dare go off? He does. Attempts to. Oh, the attempt was in vain. Kusiwastaken, Marlon taking the stock.
Taking the stock indeed. Oh, Nair into the gem
Again?
pop. Again? Sandstorm on Marlon's heels. Every time they get a kill, I'm right there answering back. We'll see if he gets that last stock though.
Yo, he knows he has to stay. He knows he has to stay on this tempo against Marlon. And that's the thing. Marlon wants to try to disengage, create a little breathing room here. Sandstorm's not letting him get there. Already back to even percentage. Already back on bumper on that demon timing. One more.
Dude, just how much Sandstorm just mixes up the offensive pacing is real rough. Up B Marlon taking advantage though. Are you gonna combo? Use air dodge money. Still hasn't landed. Still has no air dodge. We get off stage. It's a really bad situation. Lands though. Fortunately for Sandstorm living, that could have been huge.
Oh wow. Oh wow, able to land and recover, get the air dodge back for him. Fast fall, has to expend the up special, get back to stage. Was able to snap the ledge though. No danger there.
Dash tech.
He's alive still. Breaks the gym. No counter available for him. Ooh, Marlon fishing for that kill. This is where he gets so dangerous. Just barely flies too far out of range for the gym activation. Gets thrown. Down throw shield. Perfect drop. Holy cow. Holy cow. Sandstorm really playing on knife's edge, and that's exactly how he likes it. Right so in. You were just a second too fast to claim the kill, and Marlon will make you pay for it. Tying it up 1-1.
That up strong. The nerves are coming out, bro. You see it in full effect, bro. Full scented right there. Did not quite work out though. Marlon, too patient, said, "Nah, get that out of here." Whip punish that kill off the top. Insane. The random attack is that's. Again, signs of nerves, and we on the big stage right here. Winner semis, Platfight online, we doing it big.
Yeah, they're doing it big indeed. Getting right back into it. Sandstorm got to shake it off. Kusiwastaken being able to clutch that last one out. Let's see if they can go up. Who's pushing on ahead? Sandstorm off with that first blood, getting the first licks in.
On Rock Ball, by the way, a stage most Rasters opt to ban, but I know Marlon does not mind playing on the stage. You can get mad early kills with Raster on the side as well, so it definitely has the benefit. I mean, Olympia though. Olympia is like the master of this stage. We on her version too, right?
Exactly. Yeah, this is her stage. This is her stage. Sandstorm saying, "Nah, Kusi, can we bringing you to Bajo real quick? See how well we can get this done though."
High 80 the mines. There's the mines, the gem mines. He wants to survive out here.
Yeah, the gems.
Oh, Marlon actually might not survive though. 112%.
Again? Yo, Slipstream paying off big there, just to add that momentum, allowing Kusiwastaken to get over there. Yo, yeah, that's a high hitbox. That's a high hitbox. It goes a nice little top heavy into the up special too. Sandstorm striking first blood.
I like that little mix right there. I think the reverse version is also pretty good on block too, so definitely win-win situation right there. That was super smart from Sandstorm going up too, as well continuing this offense right here. 57, chasing. Oh, jeez, try to end it immediately.
There it is. I love these up specials that Sandstorm is throwing out to continue the chase on the Kusiwastaken, but will fall eventually. Built up a little too much damage. You do not want to fall right in front of the face. Yeah, that Raster's going to do damage every single time.
Ooh, downbeat tech. That's a big strength of Raster on the stage too. He's so great at extending combos with these platform layouts too. We see Marlon show off full effect. CC the jab though. Get me out of there.
Yo, already up to that 72%. That is forward strong range. You're clapped up, you're done up. Daring to go off stage again. Sandstorm playing too much of a dangerous game. Will be able to actually snap back to the ledge first as well. Confirmed with another up strong.
I'm so surprised they did not go for just the forward strong in that side blaster right there. Where's the forward there? I feel you, dude. It's getting wicked out here.
Oh man,
I feel you.
They're gonna grill me for that.
Oh man, something Marlon last stock right there after that fumble on that kill. Get it right there, but you do have the percent deficit to Sandstorm right here. Another last stock scenario. We had so many of these so far. bro.
Oh dear. Sandstorm, Kusi was taken. One stock apiece, so it's a lot more damage on the bird. Set him down. Fair. One fair to rule them all. Ooh,
Wow.
shield on platform. Do it again. Yes. More successful this time around. Sandstorm taking the lead. Kusi was taken down, brother.
Max, I mean, we've seen Sandstorm on Rock Wall tail as old as time at this point. Feels so comfortable on it though. But I mean, Marlon is answering back. It's still super close no matter what the lead may tell you, as we're going to Fire Capital this game for Marlon saying, I want to, slow this down, give me some room to stretch my legs a little bit.
The color changed too. All right. Hey. Let's see what we get going. Sandstorm, keep up that pace. I love that he has identified that he needs to smother Kusi this entire time. He needs to make sure that there's not an opportunity for them to get any sort of momentum built up. You have to play this Olympia as she was meant to be played.
Oh man,
disgustingly rushed out.
Facts. Well, disgusting combo from Marlon right now though. 110% built up. That down tilt hit by the tippy toes right there confirms that forward strong. Marlon not taking it lying down.
Okay. They still got a lot of fight left. Going straight for the jugular. Going straight for those potent deaths. But Sandstorm, nice pickup.
Ooh. Too low to get that up B. We're going a little low. Marlon chasing.
Got it.
Sandstorm not hit.
Got a high 114 here though. Yeah, you can see Kusi trying to play that very much keep away game. Just breathe for a moment. Take out the gem. Nice start, but you got to deal with the Mighty Mouse on the floor, ready for you, waiting for you. Now let's manage to get behind though. Tries to go for grab, not gonna get there as well. Slipstream just now disappearing. What a bad time for it.
You call her Mighty Mouse? You may be Yonk, bro, for sure. But either way, dash attack hidden. Marlon hidden again. Missile. Oh, it's down there. You're off the stage. The armor coming through though, blocking the side B.
Love the focus usage. Yeah, Sandstorm using that focus like very effectively. But you can't deny the point blank up special.
Yeah.
Oh, you can hitting hard. Kusi was taken, going up one more.
Yeah.
Finally losing that first stock.
Oh god, finally. I mean, it gets to the stage, a big strength of the stage. Those far blast zones, I mean, Sandstorm has had a hard time killing though. Not a hard time getting the combos. Side B extensions. The side B's are reaching, bro. I don't know about them.
Hey, it's working more often than it's not, I suppose so. Man. Ooh, that's off this immediate off the tech platform. He's chasing here. This is it. This is that good tempo. Okay, Sandstorm. Immediate return though. Well, it's like as soon as Kusi was taken, tries to get anything done, any sort of momentum, Sandstorm snatches it back immediately. They still have an entire stock deficit though. That's the biggest issue. Sandstorm needs to finalize the stock fast. He wants to really have, a solid chance at taking this, making it a 3-0, not going to a game 5.
Oh yeah, for sure. Again, do not give Sandstorm time. The tech save the situation right here. Still a stock up. Never mind. That's the forward deck information. I mean,
95% though. This is where it gets scary. Sandstorm knows this too. Look at the immediate defensive movement. Kusi was taken. Managing to get a bit more damage on. There's could get any stray hit can turn into that forward strong, but not gonna happen. Just for another moment. Tries it again on phase roll. Oh dear.
Wait in his face. Sandstorm doing nothing though. Unfazed! Oh, there's Spike! You make it back! You barely do!
He survives! He survived! He's living! We're chilling! We're good with it! Oh, snap! Stop! Knock him back down to the back.
4-2! Huh?
Gets platform first! Oh, the whiff on the up special! The fist in your face! The jewel gauntlet beatdown! Sandstorm gets the run back victory! Taking it 3-1 here! Pushing forward at Platfight 2025.
Jeez, dude, what a high octane set. Definitely a war to control, to see who controls that fast pacing right there. Super back and forth. Those moments where it seemed like Maul was untouchable, but overall,
oh yeah, no character in this game is okay.
Lorena better be like that. That's all I'm saying. I
think Lorena's going to be insane. Think about how strong grabs already are in this game.
Yeah, what if you had 6 of them?
Yeah, exactly. What if you had 6 of them and you can do them in the air?
I'm in for it. That sounds great.
It's not gonna be good.
That's what I need.
Are you a Lorena truther? You gonna be playing Lorena?
Dude,
yeah.
oh my god. I am actually Lorena Daly. That's me. I'm behind the Twitter account. Can't prove that, though.
Well, either way, we're getting into it. Sophilo versus Godly, starting out the set on Triplats. Maybe a bit of a confidence pick from both sides, feeling like I can do more saucy things than my opponent.
I think especially in general, as Rano, as most players that want to, defending character like Zetterburn, you want to take your momentum, your movement to the max. I think that's a big thing here, like, especially Godly, early on going through those, like, the tongues off the side of the ledge, trying to play around those top platforms, avoid the onslaught that Sophie's bringing. But, like, Zetterburn's inevitable. One singular hit he gets on you, and you've already taken 100% for your troubles.
Yeah, both these characters really can do that on this stage, though. I mean, I would say the kill confirms are where I'm going to be watching, because Zetterburn's going to be a lot more consistent on getting them on this stage. Comparatively, you have to work a little bit harder as Rando. A lot of times, you can get a lucky, like, gimp off the stage where you get, like, a nice backer scenario, but Sophie is one of the best players at recovery on Zetterburn. She just always finds her way back to stage, makes it so difficult for you to really get a normal setup going, and even there, missed the tech, was not expecting it.
We saw some great examples of that recovery all the way through this tournament. I'm thinking back to the top 32, where Sophie had to play the Zetter Ditto, and you could see just how poised she is in the recovery paths, knowing her options, knowing the escape tools, and it takes her such a long way.
Yeah, she is definitely the best at that, but now we have a situation where she is the one trying to stop the recovery, and great shine out of shield into a full confirm, does get the up strong finisher, Momo. What a hot start for Sophie.
Absolutely, man. And especially out of the corner as well, Godly trying to keep up here, going for those off-stage shenanigans. Obviously, Sophie's been there a bunch of times, recognizing that as Zetterburn, the biggest thing your opponent wants to do is catch you off-stage. That's the biggest weakness the character has. So you're pretty much attuned to the type of nonsense Ronda's been going for off-stage, especially with those high recoveries, doing everything in your power to avoid the forwarders coming out from Godly. But again, once you get those up throws, once she activates, once she catches that nefarious tech option, you almost got to a down strong, but Godly getting back in there, just barely unscathed.
103 on this Rando, living on borrowed time. You talked about those juggle options that this character has right at the start of the set. This is it in full force, but there's that forward air, the Loxodon killer.
Yeah, up and oh, so close to getting that finisher, but yeah, just an up air off the top. The Wolf Howl and ends the first game emphatically. 112 on that stock, but it feels like it wasn't quite going anywhere anytime soon.
Now every time I see that Wolf Howl, I can hear the Heatwave crowd in my head.
The Heatwave crowd, the Port Priority crowd. Oh man, that's the NorCal crowd going off.
Here comes
so
the
loud
inside jokes already. Oh, brother. Can't believe this. You guys want to keep me out so badly. Speaking of keep people out, we got Clarence.
Yeah.
This is I feel like this is a motivated pick if I've ever seen it. This is Godly saying... This is Godly saying, yeah, I have no real intention of interacting with Zetterburn, trying to, like you mentioned before, Jet, like, trying to find that momentum earlier on, how both characters can combo each other very well, Rano and Zetterburn. Here, the Clarence pick's like, okay, clearly Sophie's got the edge on this, so I just need to try to stay outside of her immediate burst range and play a lot more of that methodical mid-range game.
Yeah, but it doesn't really work out too well when your opponent is beating you in the neutral game so hard. Every single time it feels like the openings are going to Sophie's side, and even now, just you try to evade, you try to fade, but I mean, nothing stops the inevitability of Zetterburn.
Sophie already showing her prowess in the matchup as well. Her ability to zone break that mid-range tipper, to create these pressure scenarios, and to utilize tricky DI right there. You're in that like awkward middle ground of DI where you're not holding in, not holding out, and so your opponent really struggles to get those cans converted.
So, oh my goodness. Popping up there with the back air, still hanging on. Sophie trying to challenge this Claren off siege again. Gonna cash that high recovery with the down air, taking it out of her own book there. And gonna go super deep, still trying to find this right there with the shine. And that's gonna do it, just barely missing the ledge. Sophia is on the money right now when it comes to these ledge traps.
Yeah, Sophia is just an absolute monster in the corner. Whether she's recovering or she's the one putting you there, every single time you'll make a tiny mistake and it just is all over Red Rover.
All right, game number 2 going Sophie's way. I feel like it's just...
That's
yeah,
it.
there you go.
We're back.
Right
We're back to Rhino. Get him out of here.
That's the right decision. That Claren was not it. She can't do it.
Godly used to play Claren. Like, that was... I think that was their main at some point. Yeah, used to, after that game, until that game, used to play Claren, not anymore.
It's like, yeah, I need a reason to drop Claren. There we go, bang, right there. Never touch it again. There goes the Shane. But Aramata, I feel like, is a great pick here, considering, again, the routes that Sophilo are trying to take. I think more of a reactionary pick on Godly, saying, okay, I know you're feeling really confident on the grounded game you're putting out right now, so I want a lot more of a like flat stage, the platform-wise, to get more of my bubble movement started to play a lot more safely with those lingering nairs. The aerial game plan, when it comes to the offstage game plan, I can actually successfully close out these stocks.
Wait, we're seeing the mix-ups here.
You know, you'd think so, but then the platform comes out of nowhere.
Yeah. That platform is very scary against Rano. He loves using those flat drops to get more mobility on his aerials. Of course, slow in the air, fast in the ground, which means platforms are my favorite place.
I guess you call that a Platfight.
Oh!
Calm down.
He cooking.
Whoa, there we go.
Yeah, should be able to get the stock here. Just gets the dash attack, but no, the platform comes back just in time, giving one more chance to Sophie. And yeah, free tech, but wait. Okay, a little clever movement there allows Godly to secure that stock, not take too much, despite that early pressure, that early damage coming out of Sophie. Now Godly is sort of back to the center stage, getting the knockdown with the upstrong. Love that option against people who are just holding down. It's such a great way to fix the fact that, you know, none of Reno's starters at those early percents launch.
Sophie's trying to fight that jump to the platform game, but even though she knows what Godly's going to do, she's struggling a little bit to find the exact timing in this RPS.
That's a great point, Lantini. We're seeing, again, Sophilo just biding her time, waiting for Godly to land. You're trying to catch the platform extensions of this Rano. Waiting to pop through that bubble again. Not too worried about that. Just going to send you away from it. The down throw into the shine just to make sure, extra sure, the upstrong will take it. Said, I don't want to mess with any of that bubble nonsense. Get it in my face.
Ooh, the edge guard. I was waiting for the back air. Doesn't find it there. Sophie getting the opportunity to come back for free. Maybe not so free, actually. The dash attack into the conversion here. 115.
Yeah, it's the up throw. Gets a little bit of percent, but now Godly's chance to shine. And the down strong is just totally off mark there, and that allows Sophie to get a massive opener with that up throw that we talked about before, basically a wobble. You know, puts you to 72, not quite getting a kill, but oh man, this is a scary spot now. And once again, making a little mistake in the corner.
Playing a bubble battle in the corner here. This is so scary. Right on top of it. The dirty bubble.
Trying to play around that. Gotta be careful. Just the end of the stock. Godly gonna find the back end of that forward air. Back throw still looking to do it, but going up there for that up air. 112%. Definitely like one hit away from losing stock into up strong conversion. As I say that, good night, sweet prince. Just taking the words right out of my mouth. Oh, Zetterberg did an up strong conversion. You would have seen that one coming. And
okay, but that Claren
in 3-0. Yo, listen. If I speak, big trouble.
You know, my favorite thing with Zetterburn sets used to be to count what would win, more forward air kills or more upstrong kills. And that was up. I'm going to do the thing that beats their base level thing that, you know, like I'm going to do this level 1 thing that beats their level 0 thing. And then, you know, the level 2 thing is the thing that beats the level 1 thing. And then it sometimes wraps around where like the level 3 thing is the thing that beats the level 0 thing but loses to the level 1 thing. And then you sort of have this mix up and this push pull of choosing your different options based on what level you think your opponent's playing at.
Did I accidentally discover this? Did I not realize wow. Damn. That's crazy.
It's kind of like an RPS at a game plan level, is how I think about it.
Yeah.
You start with your layer 1, you both butt heads over layer 1, and then the onus is on whoever loses layer 1 to have to out-adapt with additional layers.
And I do want to talk about the stage pick. Sorry, not the stage. The character pick here. We started. Obviously, I think it was going to be a blind pick. So we started with Krag versus Raster, which I think is best case scenario for Zeus. Krag versus Raster. Raster versus Olympia and or Kane versus Krag are the two like bad scenarios.
Yeah, that's definitely fair. I mean, considering that Crag is a character that has like so many different options for like anti-air and a character like Ratchet when it comes to obviously the rock tosses in general, when it comes to the pillar setup, when it comes to the air to airs, when it comes to playing off stage and having the option to punish Ratchet for going off stage, like you could just threaten a down air right there. Zeus isn't gonna go and catch out that early on. But there's just so many different options, especially reversals like with the back air right there as well, where if Kusi overextends, you're seeing he's looking pretty confident early on. You gotta be careful because Zeus, one good raid, and there goes the stock like that.
The slipstream is so important for Kusi right now. Lost out on the opportunity to get a stock because it wasn't up to break the pillar in time. We saw the whip on the forward air there, and now Zeus getting to run away with it. You talked about just needing that run read. It goes both ways at this point, but it is so skewed in Zeus's favor. The level 1 is going his way.
Yeah, and that should be a kill. It's just air into the Elden Ring, keeps it clean. And yeah, I mean, like I said, that's optimal scenario for Zeus counterpick wise. But now we get into the counterpick rulings, basically where if you won, you don't get to swap first. You have to lock into a character, and then your opponent can choose to counterpick you. So we'll see if we already have an Arcane counterpick. It's just instant, not even thinking about it. I mean, I think that was always the plan for Kusi, was to have this be the character against Crag.
Now let's talk about stages really quickly. Opting to go for a big stage with small blast zones. I tend to like that idea against Crag. However, a downside is that Crag can platform camp for rock pretty easily.
I want to note that there's no puddle out. Okay, yeah. So always have to be careful if there's no puddle out for Arcane, and you can just get rinse repeat edge guarded by a character like Crag. Go ahead, Momo.
To say it's going into the beginning of this game, Zeus is already trying to put the pressure up early on, not giving Kusi the opportunity to set that puddle up, not giving Kusi the opportunity to get any of that incessant Arcane pressure in general, because a stage like Rockwall is like, well, obviously very good for a character like Arcane. You also got to remember that like Crag is still Crag, and he can quite literally find like a back air into like a very early forward air conversion, or literally anything at the ledge right now. So you almost found that F tilt. You're still gonna run out and find the forward air.
And now you've got plenty of time to play with your silly little rock. I like that mix-up going off stage as well, just to give yourself the space for the approach. Kusi not sure what to do off of that. Jabs into the up tilt, breaking your floor hug, and already 56% extra credit.
Not able to follow that tech situation means Kusi is going to fall further behind in this game already, and unfortunate parry, not knowing the exact direction that the rocks were going to send, means that now we have another chance, but the rock shards don't actually send anywhere. Kusi does not get the down strong, and we still have Zeus living on his first stock.
Again, no puddle set up here. Zeus taking full advantage, trying to catch her on the back foot again. The grab's not going to do anything. Going to catch Sensual back on there with the down air. The high recovery, just barely avoiding that down strong. He's still hanging on here. Zeus at 166, still looking to hang on. He still finds so much more extra credit. The parry between the rock and a hard place. Kusi is in a very precarious situation and missing the up air too.
Bro, how do you kill this man?
Okay, he managed to kill him, but you see situations like that where like Zeus just left. Just went up to the top platform, and Kusi did not have an answer for it. Those are the kinds of things that are making it really hard for Kusi to keep up.
Yeah, so many situations where it feels like Kusi should be getting the kill. Like, in a normal circumstance versus a normal player, Kusi would have killed 20 times already, but against Zeus, was having such a difficult time tracking down his movements, his defensive options. And now, though, okay, grab, not going to get the pummel. He was looking for still another chance with this command grab, double back air. Try to reset on the platform, but Kusi too quick with the dash attack. Still working through this scenario, though. 31% is pretty low, still able to floor hug a lot of the starters.
I could see the machinations in Zeus's mind. The Enigma, spawning the Enigma machine with these setups on the rock, making it so hard for Kusi to know what is coming. You talked about normal players. Zeus is not one of those.
What? Down strong?
Not gonna do it. I think honestly my favorite thing that Zeus is doing here is like we're seeing a lot of confidence in the aggression he's putting forward. Like you could very well, as Crag in this matchup, like run and evade to the top platform of the rock wall and try to force Arcane to overextend. But Zeus is running in there, setting up that between these rocks every single time, catching these landing options, just throwing you with those back throws. Like still at 141, running up there and throwing out those parries, time and time again, forcing Kusi to press the button.
Oh,
and,
no.
well, okay,
You can't be doing that.
Yeah,
Wrong button, wrong place.
Wrong place, wrong time. Read the room, buddy.
Yo.
Oh!
And he definitely read that room. He walked in there, saw a book on the counter, picked it up, and was like, oh yeah, that's mine.
Said they swapped over to Zeus's stream, and it's just him singing espresso to himself. That is
yep.
exactly what I'm talking about. He is not a normal. You cannot prepare for your ZeusDahGoose bracket match.
Oh man, this guy might be the GOAT. I'm telling you.
Okay, does Zeus count as a VTuber?
Ooh, I mean the Game Awards, they've got some
Whoa,
questions
whoa,
about
whoa,
that.
whoa, 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 whoa! I'm not touching that one. The 50-foot pole, the 50-foot pillar, bro. I'm good. Oh man. I mean, we're going back here to Jules on game number 3. I mean, I guess the only thing Kusi can really do is try to bring this to a somewhat like more linear stage, where you actually can more consistently set up with those puddles, more consistently catch Zeus getting over-aggressive. But speaking of over-aggressive, is it really over-aggressive if he doesn't get punished for going over?
Oh no, Kusi just wrong spot, wrong time. Sometimes you get hit with that crag downer. That shoulder hitbox is such a powerful thing, but quick response back, 43%, certainly puts him in striking range of this game. However, incredible early grab into a big confirmed 40% off of that one and keeping the pressure going. Perhaps gonna be forced to go into the puddle. No, just not going down and just getting absolutely brutalized up in this top blast zone.
And he has no air dodge either because of that perfect back air break on the rock. Finally gets the right read on a tech just to get out of that. But what a conversion off of a single juggle.
Yeah, absolute utter nonsense on my screen right now. Finally, Kusi finding their way back into the driver's seat here. Zeus trying to take it slow, getting back to ledge there with that pillar. Another up throw, getting some decent amount of damage. The landing hitbox of that upper though, going to coming out in spades. The F strong isn't going to do it though, but a very great positioning for Kusi as of right now, trying to catch this crag on the back foot. Oh, there we go. Oh, all right, gosh.
So many shenanigans occurring right now. Still just going to get the dash tag. See how the edge guard comes out. No, not gonna be able to find it.
No.
And finds himself super deep. Gonna be forced to use this rock to get out of there, but still, once again, oh, that's the mix-up. He's been getting hit by that a bunch of times, but this time Kusi does not fall for it, and Zeus is forced to get out of there.
And critically, Zeus stays alive. Kusi desperately searching for the hit, falls out of the back air. Those multi-hits, the propaganda. Orcane struggling in the modern meta, but the forward air into up air is going to do it.
I like to remind everybody how this stock started. Kusi took a literal 100% off of a single up air, and finally evens the stock up.
Close enough. Welcome back to February 2024.
Oh, Genesis Crag.
Oh, bring back the Crobbles.
Oh, please don't. Yo, actually,
Get
if
that hashtag trending.
If we bring the Crabble back, we bring back Genesis locks it on down. Thoughts?
No, I'll shake on that.
Good.
I mean,
All right,
I mean, deal.
I'm down with that. Anyways, though, I mean, Zeus looking to keep the exact same game plan going here, getting aggressive towards that ledge, trying to catch Kusi on the back foot with no puddle set up, which has been the detriment most of the time, just burning it, and yeah, you're getting a decent bit of damage. But anytime Zeus gets back in the driver's seat here, you're set in such a dangerous situation that you don't need to be in, especially right now.
Ooh, the double tech from Kusi, staying alive, but a precarious situation for both players. The shield comes up in time. Kusi not able to punish with the up tilt.
Yeah, oh my god, that's actually such a crazy situation there. Nether forward air just hits the soft spot, but now Kusi is forced to the corner. Rock is set up. Great tech. And set up on the platform, but Zeus is ready with the shield and a rock in the right place. There it is. 3-0. No chances for Kusi.
I hope you like cubism.
Yeah. Sniped out.
Yeet. We're going on an art trip right now.
Tetris 99 DLC just dropped.
Salvador Dali.
We will.
Just developed his defense. Sandstorm has taken a totally different agenda. He said, what if my offense got even crazier? And
Wise
he
old
has
man once
run
told
with
me,
that.
good offense is the best defense.
It's true.
It's so sick.
Yeah, I think he is the most consistent on-hit player that I know of.
Oh, yes. It's those nairs. The
Nair
keyboard
extensions.
nairs, they go crazy.
Dude, like seeing him pull up to the monthly in person with the keyboard is never not hilarious.
It's so great. And I'm glad that the devs have been making improvements even for keyboard players to make this as accessible as possible from a controller standpoint.
Yeah, I mean it's always nice that the devs are active. Like you can literally just complain on Twitter and Dan will probably respond to you.
Go. You can also put out a fake clip and get rage bait him. But anyways, game 1, semifinals. We have got Sandstorm with an aggressive foot forward here. Oh, the big jab can find extra damage here early on again. I mean, that's what you're saying, right? The consistency on hit, the aggression, and the confidence from Sandstorm right now. Against a character like Fleet, you gotta play like this. Because one misstep, and you're getting carried out there, and you're losing that stock very, very early. As I say that, but he still comes probably back. Gone. How's he make it back? I don't understand. You need that. You need that confidence.
You know what it was? It's the offense, right? The offensive Rafflecopter to come back to the stage. It really is the best defense.
One thing I want to talk about the play I've seen from Sandstorm is that high gem placement in the top left, top right corners. He'll set up that gem super early and then just later find a combo into it, find a nair into it, something like that. And it's one of the best ways at setting up kills that I feel like a lot of other Olympias aren't quite using that as that stage control.
We call that one the mystery mouse tool. Surprise, will help us later.
I like that. I also like watching Sandstorm. The true combo of overextend and die for it, immediately lose the pummel war, and somehow still be an advantage, and then get the stock anyway.
Yo,
where are we going? Holy. Sandstorm is slipping around this stage like, oh! That's something, a slippery little rat.
Like a slip and slide.
I don't know, but thank you, there you go. So that high rat trick still, yeah, that's a very unfortunate way to go. But yeah, great call out there from Bbatts with the high nair. Bug Sandstorm out there.
Yeah, but like you said before, best defense is a good offense. So if he can force Bbatts in this corner out, get an early stock, might be able to come back into the game. But for now, the offense and aggression are way on Bbatts' side. Great evasion, going a little bit out, juking that down air, and now setting up for another high fair. Lentini, this is looking pretty good.
It absolutely is. Bbatts is playing custom combo warfare right now. Flip jumps mid-combo to reset, catching Sandstorm so off guard, landing up air into landing nair. If I'm on a platform, that just means I have 2 chances to land on you, and Sandstorm cannot find the escape.
Oh, goes all the way out there for that drop zone nair. Sandstorm still putting the aggressive foot forward, not too deterred by the possibility of Bbatts carrying back off there, threatening with that gem once more on the side of the stage. Bbatts going to go out there and challenge it instead of wait for his time. Soon to get back in there with his own back air. He's waiting patiently for someone to make it back. High recovery still barely hanging on. But it's not looking too good for him. One good hit from this back will certainly do it from the point of this fleet. And then down for the super deep tap.
But it doesn't matter.
He is going to close it out.
We got the rinse and repeat. There's only one place you can go, and that is back to me. Bbatts closing out game number 1, but Sandstorm showing he has what it takes to keep up. He just needs more offense, I guess.
Dude.
No, usually I like to make the joke
honestly, that's kind
of
the
people like adding the W key to their controller. The problem with Sandstorm is he's already got the W key.
It's just all of his buttons are W. He's got a keyboard that's all W.
I mean, that's how he takes so many W's, bro. Clearly, he's got a wrap around that.
My keyboard's all W's because I never know.
There you go, bang! He found the joke. Oh, that's already. I mean, Bbatts coming back here in an aggressive way, and Sandstorm consistently threatening the short hop height from ledge. Where Bbatts, oh my God, Sandy, I'll just stop talking, dog. I'll do that. That's fine. What's wrong with this guy?
This is precarious, and that is exactly why Bbatts losing the stock, keeping it even, but this is such a dicey matchup. I don't know what else to call it. Every moment, you get hit once as Fleet, you get hit once, and it's 91%, and you're still not back to stage.
I thought there was something where you're not supposed to be able to combo floaties like that. I don't know. I'm not a doctor, but I'm pretty sure.
Something seems amiss.
Crazy read there on that downside. Still playing patiently, finding the way back onto the ground, going super deep for the forward air into the nair. And that down to catch you out there, saying no free licks, getting him out of there. Big parry as well from the corner. Bbatts, like we saw before, he is looking like a man possessed.
Bro, every single time Bbatts gets a parry, I'm just terrified for his opponent's life. He is just an absolute monster at getting those early stocks, but a really nice high confirm, still not enough to get the stock. 123% on the hit. Now, okay, just a quick down tilt. Finished is strong, and 52% certainly a reasonable hill to climb.
Yeah, this is half of a combo. That is the difference between these players right now. The question will be who gets that combo first. Looks like it's gonna be Bbatts, and sure enough, like there was never a doubt that that was going to kill.
Absolutely not. And again, Bbatts taking a dominant 2-0 lead in this set so far. Sandstorm running it right back to Jules Vale. I mean, who's to say what reason that game? Definitely not the SD at 50%. It's a mystery how that game went down. As we get back into this game number 3, and obviously, like you mentioned before, it's like he has the right ideas of how to play around Bbatts. You know, like playing around that grounded game from the ledge, trying to avoid those reversals. Every time Bbatts gets back on, he finds himself getting a lot of that extra momentum and setting up that gem from the ledge, putting some good work to deter that from happening.
I am so glad no one ever told Sandstorm that you're supposed to camp sometimes.
Dude, he's the Tilde of Rivals too, bro. That's
real.
It's the unholy way.
Going in the whole time, but all right, now we see there's a little bit of baiting back, trying to fight out Billy's landing, but unfortunately just gets one too many floor huggable moves, and you know what happens when you make a tiny mistake against Bbatts. Your stock is forfeit. It is his now, and one game away, 2 stocks away from his ticket into the winner's side of Grands. Bbatts is looking poised to take this whole tournament.
But never count out Sandstorm. He has been here 1,000 times. Maybe not on the rival stage, but he knows what to expect. He knows what to do. Trying to pressure with the down tilt, but he can't find it forward tilt. Not quite.
Still barely hanging on here again. Sandstorm trying to pressure Bbatts from the ledge, trying to force him to overextend, trying to outside of his comfort zone. Not gonna go up there and find that forward air just yet. Again, Bbatts extending off that gem very well. He's back to ledge there. Sandstorm just biding his time, not gonna over some time. Maybe it imp like some of the patience he needs. You have to go for the double grab, not gonna hit. And that air still isn't gonna do it.
Oh, so many times it feels like Sandstorm has gone for this focus attack in and just gotten huge punish from Bbatts. Like it seems like he's trying to go for this over-aggressive option that is just not panning out. See the ups, still not able to go into a confirm, and now we're sort of in this really awkward spot where he needs like a strong hit off the rip, but all of his combo moves are not working anymore, and Bbatts does not have that problem in the slightest. There we go.
Yeah, that was not safe, and Sandstorm is going to remind you of it. Bbatts, though, not deterred from using the move, keeps it coming, but unfortunately, Sandstorm, no!
My God.
He can't be SDing
Someone
like
tell
that.
this guy he's not praying Brawlhalla. Come on, man. You get
doesn't
one
know.
wall jump.
It's insane that, like, the guy who plays the game where you never touch the ground picks Olympia.
Character that falls like a rock. Oh my God.
Imagine Sandstorm on Raster, bro.
He'd be unstoppable.
That's what I'm saying.
It'd be over for the rest of us.
Now trying to get in there and find an early stock. You're trying to find his way back in against Bbatts. As you get aggressive off stage, there's one thing in Bbatts' mind, and he sees red and trying to delete this stock.
Ooh, that air dodge is not going to save you.
Oh my God, dancing through the rain up there. Sandstorm gets away with murder and then almost returns the favor.
However, that wind chime, great reversal and an opportunity off of it. Bbatts, how dare you try to set up your own win condition? I'm going to take that. That's mine now.
Absolutely nasty position here for him to be in. Gonna find with that down to the Bbatts, looking to amp back up here. Find some footing here. Sandstorm getting extra damage on that up throw. Triple up airs coming out. Over to that gem, turns that safe when he needs it towards the end of this game. Now Bbatts playing patiently, dropping back in place, not wanting to overextend. With his triple jab playing out, gets out of the focus as well. Hang on so long, saves the gem to get back with the recovery, and he hangs on just fine.
I can't believe that Nair connected, and clearly Sandstorm wasn't ready either. Suboptimal DI in the scramble. What is that, frame 5, I think, from Fleet? Such a fast move.
Yeah, that's a move that got I think it got buffed in terms of its speed. I think it was like frame 3 now.
It's so scary.
Pretty crazy move.
I feel like
the drastic change in opinion between patches where people were like, "Oh, she clearly can't be the best now." What are we talking about? Are we watching the same video game?
I would
It's still
also
there.
argue that Olympia is an excellent candidate for a best character. She's cool and flashy,
Agreed.
and she has the exploitable hamster death weakness. So there's something for your opponent to play towards.
I am okay with her constantly being the best character. Character I'm
I'm
not
okay with that
okay
too.
with being the best character is like Crag, like Fleet. That's nonsense.
No, unironically, I don't want Crag to be the best character.
Yeah,
I
it's a
agree with
downplay. Yeah, I understand.
I mean, not related. It's just like I think he's a best character to have.
Well, we have got the best character in the game on the sticks right now. ZeusDahGoose playing the Crag up against the classic Sophilo Zetterberg.
Yeah, it's I think this match is pretty hard. I think this match is pretty hard. I'll be straight up. We saw
with a
another Zetter actually make a pretty monstrous run through this bracket against multiple Crags. It was Sapphire GD beat Ion, Saint Pat, and took Zeus to game 5. So
Sapphire
that
actually
set
played
with Ion
Sophie.
was so good. Oh my god. Sapphire Ion, the set with Sapphire versus Ion was so good.
Oh, you watched that one?
Last
Yeah.
dude, I was casting it. It was insane.
Oh, right, you were doing the rivals broadcast, right?
Yeah, that was
Nice, yeah.
Yeah, on that same broadcast, we had Sophie Sapphire, the Zetter Ditto. Very fun to see.
Oh yeah, man. It's been a day of Crag, a day of Zetterburns. And speaking of this matchup, I feel like one of the things, like, obviously Crag doesn't do well here because he gets run down by the over-aggressive nature of Zetterburn in general. He can threaten Rock, he can threaten Pillar, but Zetterburn just kind of hamster death dies sometimes, you know? Where it's like, you hit with like a lingering spike hitbox with a downer or something, you get thrown into the tumble drying cycle, and you kind of just lose.
Have you seen that video that's going around of like the 5-year-old hamster? That's Sophie.
Yeah.
That's Sophie Zetterburn. The Sophie Zetterburn, like, it's still a hamster. It could go at any moment. It could chew through an electrical wire or end up in the microwave. But somehow it just keeps going.
Yeah, I feel like Sophie is just almost immune to this hamster death stuff. The way she plays Zetter, I just almost never see her make those mistakes, except when it's very important. You know,
That's so true.
like 99% of the game, she's like, I'm never making a mistake. I recover perfectly every time, and then you're like, oh yeah, this game really matters. No, it's over.
And that's
great
like
example.
the
Just
essence of
live
the
to one
hamster
time
death
a day.
right there, bro. That's the exact essence of the hamster death, where it's like, it comes at the least opportune moment of all time. As I say that right now, dude's getting his grubby mitts all over the Zetterburn. And that man crab trying to get that advantage state back up here. Gonna test the roll, yo. You like that?
I love the word grubby.
I love saying getting their grubby mitts on you. It's so good.
I mean,
Great
especially
word.
with the skin, it feels extra grubby. You know, it feels like this is somebody who does not wash their hands.
He looks kind of like Galvin.
We're
kind of like
maxing
twins.
right now. Yo, you might hear some of this.
Oh no, and a little bit of a mistake in the corner. Sometimes, you know, Zeus throws out that downbeat and you're not ready for it. I think it was the only one he used, and it works out.
And Zeus is on a run today. I mean, so many people talk about Zeus as a bit of a potential man, I feel like, in the rival space. One of those people who just sits at the top of the leaderboard and has so many cool ideas, but has struggled to really string together the bracket runs. This could be his day.
Yeah, has gotten a couple of those like big online wins, but hasn't really managed to get that big tournament win in person yet. So I would love to see him at one of the upcoming big important events like Genesis. Really get that big W. For now, oh my god, triple back air, not even deterred at all for Sophie. She's seen this a million times.
See, now, I really love this immersion part here for Sophilo, considering that the biggest thing Zeus has like been playing around with consistently is like the jump in pressure. If you're going for like those the late forward airs, those rock jump in and toss downs in general, you know, the different flat height of merchant port can help you out to avoid that onslaught. But I mean, also you gotta also consider the different lower angles Crag can still take here. But like once you get some sort of footing going here, you get a lot more of those creative Zetter combos, and I'll just stop talking. What am I talking about?
I mean, I like the pick too. It doesn't mean that Zeus isn't going crazy.
So part of what made that work so well was it was a read and reaction with that to the different DIs from Sophie. We saw Sophie holding out on the previous stock, getting masterfully edge guarded between the rock placement and the back air placement. So this time she holds in. All right, I'll double dunk you. Take your pick.
Oh, speaking of double dunk, trickle dunk. Oh my goodness! Eat a down strong for your troubles there. Last stock scenario here, and this game is flying by. Both these players are on the edge of their seats.
Great usage of that rock, gets out of that spot, going for the exact same launcher that we saw previously, but now the looping dash attack up tilts into a huge setup. And still alive though. Sophie has another chance. The good attacks the wrong direction. Zeus has to fight with the rock, but just kidding. The perfect angle, the wrong DI, and Zeus's rock finds its mark 3rd time in a row.
Man, that was like the break-even stock right there. I'm still alive, but I'm barely breathing, and it did not last very long.
They're calling him the rock wall sniper. It's getting a little crazy with these rock tosses tonight. We're running it immediately back to Merchant Port here, because again, I mean, what we saw in the second stock where Sophie, when she did get her, when she finally got that hit, she finally got her grubby mitts on Crag. She was able to get started there. I don't know, maybe
I feel like both these players definitely wash their hands. They're respectful at the major.
No, I'm referring to Zetterburn and Crag specifically.
Oh yeah, they don't wash their hands.
Players. Yeah, no.
They walk straight out of the bathroom.
Grubby dude, you know, it's like that scene from Justice League Unlimited. You can wash your hands because I'm evil.
And Crag, meanwhile, lives in the rocks. Has never seen a sink in his life.
Yeah, he just wipes them on the rocks. It's clean.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Steals it out right from underneath you.
Oh, went for highway robbery right there with the S-Strong.
That was a bit of a freebie.
Oh, here we go. Not going to find the conversion at the end, though. They're coming out. Back air conversion there again off the platform. These are the kind of creative combo routes that we're talking about here on Merchant Port. We just got to cash out here. Give Zeus any bit of momentum off stage again. He might eviscerate the stock. You got to be careful.
Zeus is so slippery. Look at that movement as well. Whether it's off stage or on stage for Sophilo, it just takes one catch. That shine, we talked about it at the top of the block. Ooh, almost waveland though.
I like a little bit of a bait there, going for the wrong direction on the down bait. Hoping to bait out a parry. Well, get up attack means that find a reset. Okay. I don't think that's what he was going for.
There we go. They're out of the corner into another up strong there. They'll be getting some amount of damage here right now. Trying to fight out of the corner, getting called out there with the rock in hand. And the extra damage for your troubles. Up air coming out. Another up air. Forward ball. You're not going to find the down air. Great air dodge in place there from Zeus, still hanging on. Sophie is definitely not playing around here. Looking to make her way back. Again, the up air coming out. Back air into a forward air. Not going to close it out. Zeus is still barely hanging on. But Sophilo is making a statement right now.
It's really interesting what we're seeing out of Sophie in the corner. She's not going for any edge guarding. She's letting Zeus get back to stage for free, and I think it's a good idea in a lot of these spots. If she's not able to set up fully with the invincibility, is really dangerous to fight in there. And she's just been giving him space and just being like, I know I can win on stage. Let me fight on stage the whole time, and it'll work out. But the drop kick from Crag means we are going to the final stock potentially of the bracket for Sophie. She finds herself up with a pillar. We have the wall in the back to defend against any aggression for Zeus.
You gotta watch out for those empowered buttons, though. He's just a Crag, and he's on fire. Forward throw gonna ping pong you, no tech. I feel like that was on purpose, because Zeus does not want to rinse and repeat of that situation. The downside, though, now you're locked down in the other corner.
Back down there with the back air. Been looking to deter that landing from Zeus. Throw from the corner again. Down throw coming up. Setting up the fireball with the pity flips there again. Waiting for the opportunity to catch Zeus on the back foot. You're not going to find that grab. Zeus trying to find all the extra credit there. But the dash back into the up front is going to do it. Last stock scenario here is Sophilo fighting for a tournament. Life needs to make it happen right now.
Once again, Sophie is finding a good opening here. Now it's this up air train swimming her way through Merchant Port. Oh, yeah. Another double dash attack into tilt. Zeus snags the ledge away, and the game ends with a whimper, not a bang. That's just a little tilt in the corner is all it takes sometimes.
Yeah, that's how it goes with Zetterburn, that ending with a whimper. We've seen it more times than we haven't. Such a precarious situation that you find yourself in off stage against Crag. He has so many ways to force you to recover the way
I've seen somebody with that tag. That's a cool tag.
I think it's taken by the Marvel character.
Oh, my bad.
Actually, multiple Marvel characters.
Yeah, it's like all these other characters, like Zeus. I've never seen that one before.
Yo, someone should really jump on the name.
I feel like it rhymes with stuff too. Like there's a lot of rhyming words with Zeus. You could make something creative.
Zeus the Moose.
Zeus the Moose is that kind of goes hard.
Perhaps something avian.
All right.
How do we get this back into? How do we get back to the game with this?
I want to see this like how they obliterated each other, because both these guys go for the most absolutely absurd setups I've ever seen. Like,
yeah, this set's about to be heinous.
Yeah. I am gonna see some shenanigans for sure.
Oh my goodness!
Ooh.
Speaking of shenanigans,
there's
we're getting
one.
a little crazy. We're getting a little spooky down low. Sandstorm finds their way back on. Dash back out of the corner into an F tilt though. Zeus absolutely undeterred by that. Again, the reversal with those nairs. Like you mentioned before, Lentini, that's the one button that Sandstorm makes count every single time.
Sandstorm is just health as a resourcing ZeusDahGoose right now. Like, I don't care. I'm a go in. I'll take damage, but as long as I get to win neutral eventually and hit you with a down tilt, it is fine by me.
Yeah, and I'm liking what Zeus is trying out here with these pillars, setting them up just so he can try to take them away whenever Sandstorm goes for the break. Oh, but just a hair off there, and that means Zeus gets the setup into the down air. Tex on the platform. Hold on a sec. Has another chance, but does not make it all the way out of there. Great uses of resources though for Sandstorm, who is just really setting up in this corner here.
That was positively tomfoolery edge guarding as well from Zeus. Okay, Sandstorm evening it up, but such a difficult thing to consistently navigate.
Speaking of navigating here around the somewhat bullet hell, honestly, of the rocks, the pillar being put out there, just generally the onslaught of pressure this Crag's putting out there. Sandstorm matching the energy there, knocking you back off stage. Zeus trying to somewhat meet wits here off stage as well, going super deep. The pillar drop off into the rock is nasty.
Yo, hold this package. I got a parcel for you real quick.
That's what I'm saying, man. Both these guys have just insane setups, always looking for the crazy stuff. And, you know, we talked about how Sandstorm spec everything into offense. Zeus spec everything into silliness. And he's got the mad whimsy on lock right now.
Bro, he's airdropping him packages from off stage. He does not care.
It's like the Ring doorbell app. Like, someone is at your doorstep. It's just a rock.
It's just a rock. You just look at the camera, and there's just a giant rock there.
Ooh. My man going for the quadruple up tilt. Okay. I guess that's real on Olympia.
Yeah, up tilt has some shenanigans associated with it. I'll be straight up.
They're coming out there, setting up that pillar again to deter the recovery back. Danner coming on into a back there, actually. Gonna get rid of that gem immediately there. Zeus trying to game out there, but the forward air coming in from Sandstorm still hanging on this game number one.
The screen shake on those forward air kills is absurd. It goes so much harder than any of the other screen shakes.
He's just so violent.
Nah, we're chilling. We're chilling. We're chilling.
He didn't break the gem. I thought the rock throw downwards was going to break the gem, but Sandstorm just got in the field barely in time and now has another chance. Oh, I feel like almost had... he almost wanted to go for the suicide kill there, but it's just slightly too low percent.
It was close.
Not
Zeus?
quite there. Yeah.
One thing about this matchup, man, it's just that pillar off stage where you have to take the time to consider, like, slowing it down, Doing a back airing at it, destroying the pillar, where Zeus has so much time to anticipate either like setting up rock for like a pillar drop, rock drop shenanigan, or like going low for a down air or whatever, where he has all the time in the world to anticipate where and what to do once Sandstorm breaks out of that. Or even if he can, if he has the resources, he has to jump to make it back after getting that pillar being set up there. It's such a big deterrent in the matchup. It's so tough to get through. It's just a simple aspect that you have to consider every single time.
Yeah, and one thing we haven't really touched on at this point is the fact that Zeus also plays Olympia. Like, he has a top-level Olympia. So the fact that he knows what Sandstorm is going for in a lot of these situations is probably related to his experience with the character.
Ooh, awkward spot here for Zeus, but it's so funny looking at that situation. Sandstorm with full stage control, Zeus deep off stage, standing on that descending pillar, and somehow it doesn't feel like Zeus is in disadvantage.
Zeus diff right there. Back going low underneath that gem. It's like the pillar popping back up into a back throw. Very bad as you want to be, but Sandstorm going high immediately saying, I want absolutely nothing to do with that. Trying to find the pickup here towards the end of the stock there. Dash attack out of the corner. Zeus over some here, back to ledge. Getting rid of that gem immediately. Again, both these players being represented by the opposing person, the gem or the rock, and saying, nuh-uh, I don't want it. Get it out of here.
It's been so hard for Sandstorm to get the kills on Zeus. Is managing to keep the precarious lead here, but that kill is at what, 160%? You cannot consistently win games if your kills are at 160. Because look at that, 108, no problem for Zeus.
Now, well, let's see how the answer back happens. Just a little bit of damage, nothing too crazy. It seems like once Zeus has gotten set up in the corner, there hasn't been much for Sandstorm to be able to do to counter it, but it has got actually, okay, right as I say that, immediately gets a kill off of the side B regrab that Sandstorm personally had nerfed by his usage of it at Evo. You know, he was saving that.
Listen, I remember he told me when he pulled up to the monthly back in like late June, he pulls up, he's like hitting me with like the ledge reset shenanigans. And like after the game, I'm like saying, am I garbage or like is that real? And he's like, no, that's real. I've been saving that before they can actually pass that out of the game. I want to use it at Evo.
Oh,
right.
no.
Amsterdam. Oh no! Right as we talk about it.
Ring the bell. Ding 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 ding.
And that's the mind control right there.
Oh no!
Goodness gracious, you've been damned to the microwave.
Sandy, please.
We're just
Not the microwave.
The popcorn setting, bro.
No, that's such a long time.
Oh man. Hamsters aren't supposed to make those sounds.
Oh my god. Gets rolling back in the down. So up air coming up B is not gonna do it. They're still hanging on at 160. Zeus has the tools to bring this back to his favor. The one good lingering connection from Sandstorm will spell wraps for this game.
Oh no! Oh no! Not again!
No!
Oh no!
Sandstorm!
Was that 3? He had one real kill. No, there was one real kill. That's crazy. How does he get away with it?
Sorry, I had to look that up real quick. My bad.
This is so sad.
Goodness gracious, bro.
Well, he was in the dark, cold hotel room, that's for sure.
The Sandstorm mind control, bro. I'm sorry, it's real.
Yeah, Zeus is just like got a brainworm in him right now, and it's just controlling his mind.
We do run back to stage. I
was
don't
fine.
think the
Stage was
stage
good.
was not the factor.
If anything, I thought the stage was actively helpful for Sandstorm. There's a lot of situations that worked out positively for him, but that is not one of them.
Please.
That is certainly not one, and Zeus knows the timing, is able to get there with all of his invincibility, so not having to worry about getting hit with that last hitbox of the up B. Simple roll up, and it looks like we might have another controlling Zeus game.
Okay, come on. At this point, I just want Sandstorm on the board. Please.
Yeah, this is...
What is this? I think this is 9
can't have
games in a
the
row
Zeus
that Zeus has won in losers.
He's too powerful.
is
Can't
like
keep getting away with it.
a Crag fully beyond. Nurse is somewhere in the background shaking her head, like nodding like viciously.
I told you.
You should have listened. I'm always right.
Look at Olympia. Look at your champion.
I know what I'm talking about. I made
Look at how she falls.
Oh my god. This should be a pretty simple kill. And 59% beats. We're very much in the range of getting cheesed, which of course is the whole range, which is all of the stock. So it doesn't really matter what percent he was at.
With the way Sandstorm is playing, I am not looking at that percent number. It's not real.
Oh my god.
Don't. It's
Okay, jumping off the Angel platform here, Sandstorm's actually in a pretty bad percentage range here for a Crag combo game. You gotta be careful. Oh no.
Hey, I'm taking this as a
Notably,
win.
Sandstorm is at any percent right now.
no!
Zeus is going for the any percent speed run of this loser's top 8 as he just hits the quickest 0 death. Oh my god. Zeus runs away with it, man. How does he do this? Oh. Oh man. Oh, where is he?
Oh. So Crag's pretty good.
Fleet gets on hit, specifically on up tilt, is just dastardly. Like, there is just nothing you can do in a lot of those spots.
Yeah, I can see that angle. We've been talking up Bbatts' conversions all the way through this tournament, and this is probably going to be the pinnacle of those conversions. You get that up tilt, like you said, or in Bbatts' case, a lot of times the falling up airs, and you just go to town.
Yeah, and these two have played a couple times, from what I understand, online. They played they had a monthly of Aether set where like Zeus technically won the first one, but there was a lot of like weird character picking going on and stuff like that. And then Bbatts managed to take the tournament off him. The real one that happened though was the one at Evo. Obviously, you know, Evo, one of the biggest events of the year, and Bbatts did manage to take that game 5 over me, so pretty crazy set there. Let's hope to see a repeat, because it would be nice to see some more rivals. And that's exactly what I'm talking about. Waveland on down strong, one of the best ways to finish off stocks.
And hey, it's been a little while, right? These two have both been grinding since, so you are months out on a game that has barely been around for a year to begin with.
Something I can really appreciate at the beginning of the set is the fact that Zeus is playing within his constraints, recognizing that when it comes to the grounding game, obviously he's going to let it rip, he's going to activate and find as much of that advantage state pressure that you can, but it's not going to get over aggressive and chase off stage. You know, one bad play against Fleet off stage could spell the end of your stock, especially in situations like this. Like, don't even challenge it, just sit back on ledge and there, bro. Like, just take what you can get.
The Rock!
Oh my god, the Rock!
That was so sick.
Holy. Actually, most clutch rock of all time.
Okay, still managed to get the stock. Wow, Zeus, amazing conversions in the corner here. This is, like I said, this is what the people were talking about when they were saying that, like, Crag can do well in the matchup. The edge guarding is actually really good if you are a madman like ZeusDahGoose, because look at this stuff. He's getting so much out of this.
We talked about this, right? Zeus is not a normal. If you're Bbatts, you can't predict what he's going to do at all times. Eventually, you will get caught out. And so the edge guarding winning condition game plan that Bbatts has can get turned on his head. And in this case, just a tech chase and neutral.
Speaking of turning on his head, the big forehead with that up strong. Game number 1 going to Zeus with a swift and clean 2-stock. Listen, man, we were talking about the matchup-wise. It's looking like Zeus is sitting here pretty comfortable in this Crag so far.
I wouldn't
by all
speak.
means, he has the momentum.
I wouldn't speak too soon.
I'm speaking.
Bro, okay,
I'm
Bbatts
talking.
is, I would say, the best adapter in the game. There is nobody who I would be more scared to fight in a grand finals where you have to beat him in 2 sets than Bbatts. Like, the fact that he started off strong is great, but coming from the losers bracket, having this hot run, getting 2 3-0s in a row, sorry, 3 3-0s in a row, is a great way to start the set off, but I am in no way, shape, or form imagining Bbatts out of this.
Yo, hold up, though. Hold up. This can only go one way, and that is straight down to the blast zone as Bbatts gets that first stock.
I gotta talk about that one. The pillar, if you ever pillar Fleet, you are in disadvantage. Because Nair comes out faster than any of your moves. Like, it's negative on hit, and Nair just always beats you.
Yeah,
But when I mained Fleet, that was just like the free win button for me. So I absolutely feel that. I loved that.
By the way, I lied. It's actually frame 4.
Dude, now you're saying chat's a liar, man.
Yes, I am saying chat's a liar. Chat is a liar. It's frame 4.
I can't believe this. Anyways, we're seeing here again, Zeus covering that ledge very well, waiting for Bbatts to overextend there. Finishing off of that down throw again, has to roll in there into the down strong. Not gonna overstay his welcome. Instead, utilizing that rock as a good umbrella, as good cover for those down airs. Like, so you can have that good cover off stage. Bbatts going back out there, gonna challenge him. Gonna cover that ledge perfectly with that hog. Bbatts in the lead here in game 2.
That lead is fragile, though. It just takes one good tech chase from ZeusDahGoose. That's something we haven't talked about. Has been so consistent with those tech chases on one of the characters who is the best at capitalizing on getting those right in the entire game.
Oh, no.
Trying to go out there with the rock. Sets up in the corner, but up tilt. Oh, no. That's the worst possible situation, getting up tilted. Still, though, manages to get out without too much trouble because of the platform height. And it means Bbatts actually coming back to bite him with the stage selection a little bit. Still, though, has... Oh, no, that's supposed to be down strong!
Yeah,
Oh, come on.
That's so unfortunate. Slips off the ledge, unfortunately, there, and Bbatts could definitely take advantage, though. Now the game count, 1-1. We're already in game 3. We are running through this set right now. My goodness. Oh, the Olympia comes out, though. Immediately.
Okay.
I don't know. One game like that on your opponent's counter pick, is it time? Is it a...
You know what? We have one thing that Sandstorm doesn't. We have some chill. Dude. We do have... We also have a little bit of chill. No joke, pun intended, with the ice cream scan. We have some patience here with Olympia, which might matter a lot going forward.
It could. We'll have to see. Is Bbatts ready for the shift up of game plans there? And of course, there is going to be a little bit of a mix-up in that now Bbatts doesn't have as good of a read on Zeus's habits because you're on a different character.
Yeah, but the way Bbatts plays, it feels like he's going to be able to quickly adapt to that. So you kind of have this half-life of maybe one game where you get to mix him up with this new character, but after that, you're gonna be running out of time with the mix-ups. And okay,
listen, all things considered, Zeus isn't in the lead here when it comes to the counter pick. So like, if he's able to snag this game, we run back to Crag for game number 4, and we get to game 5, then you actually have the ball is in your court there. So it's
and
like,
you do get to play that game of picking characters based on like counter pick advantage. Are they going to go to a big stage, a small stage? Let me adjust my character pick accordingly.
Yeah, but they pick the stage after the character, right? So you still have the opportunity to change that up regardless. But yeah, I mean, you get to decide what you want to do when you have the counter pick. Like that, like the fact that he has the stage counter pick now means that he can switch into that, knowing that Bbatts is not going to be changing characters. There's just only one mode for him. But oh my god, that mode is
dude, that was 2 options in a row that taking straight from the Sandstorm set. It was the parry on the aggressive nair into recognizing when you would dash attack in to pass off the mark.
Oh, the timing! Perfect there from Bbatts. But unfortunately for him, Zeus was able to get the tech. Jab reset as well. A little bit precarious on that tech chase, but gets away with it.
Pretty clean stuff once again. 82%. The lead slowly diminishing on the side of Zeus. But now, I mean, this is just a pretty good scenario if he can manage to get his starter. But yeah, oh, getting out of there.
Coming out, they're going to punish that aggressive recovery back up there. The big special pummel as well. Utilizing this lead again, trying to find the landing there. Immediately getting rid of that gem as well. Not going to challenge that. Up there comes out. Up there poking back through. Seeing Zeus trying to fight his way out of the corner though. Big parry again off of that gem. Using the iframes to find the conversion into that down strong.
Yeah, I dare you to floor hug this. Oh wait, you can't because you're in parry stun. Such a scary situation to be in because you get those combo starters for free. That's with another parry. I think that down mode is starting to come through.
Yeah, and like I said before, Bbatts, he is one of the most adaptation-heavy players in the meta. Every single time I see people start up on it, it's just like, yeah, you won the first game, but let's see how the second one goes because it is almost always bar for bar a huge turnaround.
Ooh, that was so good from Zeus, because as Bbatts here's terrified of the ice cream cone shattering, Zeus taking full advantage, forcing him low with the aggression off stage, and then just stealing that ledge away.
As we go forward here, game number 3 going to ZeusDahGoose. Like I mentioned before, now that you've won game number 3, if we end up going to a game number 5, you do have counter pick advantage going forward. Of course, Bbatts going to bring us to Air Armada for this game number 4. That might not even matter considering that Zeus could very well just take it here and bring us to Grand Final reset. But like, there's always an option to keep in mind. Zeus very well could pull out the Kragg once again for game 5 if it happens. So there's many factors at play here. Even if your opponent's just sticking on one character, the counter pick war does make sense.
For sure. And yeah, 4% taken there. That's not great, but hey, gets a little bit of an answer back until getting 4 hugs and immediately picked right back up by Bbatts, looking for that tech roll in cover. Still, it's just once you start the game off like that, it just kind of takes the wind out of your sails a little bit. And yeah, it's so difficult to really come back into this one.
Just barely getting through there. That is really unfortunate for Zeus, who needed the momentum. Of course, you're up a game in the set, but you don't want to be losing it the way that this is going right now.
Up strong coming out there. Be able to chase you from the top. You can catch that landing. Overextend a little bit there with that grab. Now Zeus again, we're in a prime position. Find that opening there, but the pick up into the back air. Bbatts on an absolute dominant streak right now in this game number 4.
So did like Zeus think the stage was gonna be like acceptable? Like I'm really curious as to why this was okay.
The only thing I can think of is maybe he wanted to have the opportunity to utilize those platforms for movement in the neutral, and you just hope that you can kill off the top early with the confirms off of that, but I don't think it was the right choice.
Maybe it's like the lingering thread of Kragg in the background, question mark?
No, characters first though.
No, I'm just saying it's like maybe it's like a bait out kind of. I don't know.
And I don't want to be Kragg on this stage either, I'm gonna be honest. Not against Fleet.
Careful there.
Yeah, this is looking a little bit over for Zeus. The question will be, after you get 3-stocked like that, do you blame it on the stage? Or for game 5, do you take the gamble? Do you bring the Kragg back out? Either way, you've got your counter pick.
Bring back the Rock Man. Bring him back.
No. We did not bring him back.
No.
Denied! We're going to Merchant Port.
Well, the last time Zeus had the counter pick advantage in stages, he did manage to take the W. This time, different stage, we have Merchant Port. How do you think this is going to play out here, Momo?
Like you mentioned before, though, Jet, we are in prime adaptation Bbatts right here, considering you've got all the games against Sandstorm under your belt. You've got the adaptation against this Olympia right now. Obviously, I feel like the Merchant Port pick should help on paper, considering the different combo routes being opened up, considering the different access to recovery options against Fleet in general. You have to go to different angles going high. But it also means, I mean, Fleet can just kind of catch you there. So now it's like, you've got a hold on where this Olympia likes to be in general, and now it's just like, okay, now where does Olympia like to be on Merchant Port? And once you figure that out, and like, I mean, considering, assuming we get to a point where Zeus can actually recover, then you can adapt accordingly.
Well, it is not the best start for Zeus, as Bbatts is able to get back from that edge guard. Took a lot of damage for it, but it keeps being this rinse and repeat. Going for the flip jump there, I love that for the high recovery, wants desperately to get back to neutral.
I don't know if I agree with these down strongs on the punish for the pretty upbeat. It is his second fastest move after jab, but I think that like that situation you have enough time that you can get a down air, and down air actually gets the kill and doesn't leave you fighting for your life for even longer before taking the first stock. So I don't know. This is a bad situation here for Zeus. Finally gets the forward throw, which sets him probably a good edge guard. But oh no! The hamster death is here!
Where are we going? That's the stock. And that could be the set with it. ZeusDahGoose on the cusp of elimination. 145 on Bbatts, and he gets another parry, which means another full combo.
I thought he was going to end it all off of that parry. I've seen so many times Bbatts just get that one parry and do that exact setup with the down air empowered arrow, but now Zeus has the slimmest of chances to come back into this one. 166 is obviously not where you want to be at kill percent for your opponent. Still needing to find a big opening. All right, up in the air, gets the forward air, but still has so much work to do to come back. Only one hit on that.
Oh, there we go.
Ooh,
Back coming out there in a bad position. Oh, and with that, Bbatts gonna find that last hit there, taking out ZeusDahGoose. Game 5 in Grand Finals, and he will be your final champion of Platfight Online 2025.
Yeah, big news for Bbatts there, getting another step closer to becoming in that top 5 for these R2CS points. I mean, he was number 6 before. This will certainly put him over Ion into that top 5 slot. So congratulations for Bbatts. Also, going to be getting a nice little paycheck. I think there was a $500 pop bonus on this, so a decent amount going to Bbatts. Gonna be happy about that.